That's where we can step in and actually help some of these people who are going to be looking for an opportunity. So again, we need to let go of yesterday, the old way of doing things, in the creation of a better tomorrow. So again, you go to a cardiologist and they take out their stethoscope, they ask you to breathe, they check your heart. We're no longer going to need that because of the advancements in technology. So what's going to happen to a lot of these people? They're going to be gone. And they're going to be looking for opportunity. That's why it's so important right now to plant seeds, because a lot of people, just like the blacksmith, is, well, that horse, I'm a cardiologist, I'm educated, I'm not going anywhere. History is going to force them to go somewhere. And they're not going to be able to just go to another medical facility and work as a cardiologist again. Okay, for the most part, a lot of these people are going to be let go. So what's happening? Today is all about data collection and subscriptions. Data collections, they say, is the future currency. And subscriptions are what allow us that sense of repeat business basically on one effort. Isn't this what the pharmaceutical companies do? They get somebody on hypertension medication or cholesterol medication once, and they're on it for the rest of their life. All right, it's a great way to fly. We're going to show you some things as we get to the end of our presentation, how you can actually take a lesson from some of the pharmaceutical companies with subscriptions and data collection. If you look at this, when I first saw this looked like something way into the future. This was actually in 2023. If you look really hard up in the left-hand side of your screen, there's one guy. The rest is all automated. This is happening. It's not the future, it's now. Approximately 40% of all employment is going to be replaced within 5 to 7 years by AI and ML. Now, people are saying 5 to 7. My personal belief is it's going to happen a lot quicker than that, which means we're going to be able to make money a lot quicker than that. And again, if you have the vision to understand who we are, what we're doing, and where we're going, and want to join us, you can take part of that pie. And you only need a little slice to make an astronomical amount of money. You got 2 million medical jobs that are going to be gone, eliminated. Again, can we help those people? Absolutely. Can we help ourselves? Absolutely. And it's okay to have a selfish interest if there's a mutual benefit for all parties, and there will be, and that's what we're going to show you. By 2030, it's not that far away, guys. 1 billion people are going to lose their jobs worldwide. 375 million jobs, obsolete, gone. Those professions are going to be in the history books. So what does that tell us? That tells us that since we're working with an international company, we can actually, just as we are now with people from Taiwan, Southeast Asia, Europe, US, wherever, zooming in, we're going to be able to capitalize on helping people and helping ourselves. Everybody wins here. What just happened before we left our home in New York just a few weeks ago? 12,000 jobs, okay, gone. Where are these UPS guys going to go? They're going to go to another UPS company? There isn't. So again, they're going to be looking for opportunity. That's where we come in, because we're on the right side of the equation. And again, we can help people. Look at the Bloomberg report, 315,000 layoffs, okay, within the last couple of years. You think this is just a fad that's going to stop tomorrow? No, it's going to continue, and a lot of people are hurting. What's going on with most Americans and a lot of people around the globe? They say that 61% of the adults say, man, I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I'm a week or two away from living in my automobile and becoming homeless. And if you've noticed, I don't care where you live, there are more and more homeless people popping up around the globe. Not a good thing. Maybe we can at some point help some of those people as well. So what's going on with the average individuals and the average companies? The companies and the individuals who neglect to stay abreast of technological social advancements are going to be gone, because 4/5 of the 80% of economic growth over the last 150 years actually comes from technological advancements. Look at what happened to Blockbuster. Remember Blockbuster? Well, they were offered an opportunity to purchase Netflix for, I think, $50 billion. And what happened? They said, no, that's like, the horse. We got to stay the course. What happened to Blockbuster? They're gone. Big mistake, because Netflix now is worth $143 billion. All right. Somebody's probably shooting themselves right now. So let's take a look at statistics. Where are you? Where am I?
Well, when I saw these statistics, it was a wake-up call for me. I knew I had to do something. I knew I had to make some changes. Where are most people by the time they reach the age of 65? 54% are dependent on family, friends, or the government for help. Thank God for our company and the money that Wen and I were able to earn, because we were able to help our parents. Because living on a government offers no quality of life. You know that. 36% don't even make it to the age of 65. 5% are just going to work until they keel over. We're seeing more and more people, especially as we go to restaurants, people my age and older and Wen's age, waiting on tables at 10 o'clock at night. Not a good place to be. They're going to work until they drop dead. Sad, but we can help them. 4% are well-to-do. These are some of the people you may see on an American Express brochure, what have you. They're okay, but 1% is wealthy. That haunted me, 1%, because I came from a poor Italian family. How did the 1% do it? Well, if you take a closer look, 26% of the 1% maybe could shoot basketball. Maybe they were Michael Jordan. Maybe they were Billy Joel. They could play guitar. Maybe they were super salespeople. But when we looked at that, Wen and I got a little bit depressed because we were none of those people. So we looked at the 1% because 74% of that pie actually did it by owning their own business. Now, I had my own business, and sometimes it looks a lot brighter when you're kind of climbing that ladder because a lot of us thought we owned our business and it actually owned us. So some of you business owners, zooming in today, understand that. But 74% of the individuals that became financially independent did it by owning their own business. But what's the challenge? 95% in the climate we're in are out of business within 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Why? They maybe don't have the experience. They run out of money and they're not leveraged. And that's what we're going to talk to you about today. We want to take advice from people like Truman Hunt, people like J. Paul Getty, Warren Buffett, people who understand how to generate income. And what did J. Paul Getty, one of the richest billionaires in the world at the time before he passed away, he said, I'd rather have 1% of 100 people than 100% of my own. And that's what leverage is all about. That's what we're here to talk about. But what does that actually look like? And I'm going to pass the baton to Wen.
So, well, welcome to our call. My name is Wen and calling from Taiwan. And this photo was taken about 32 years ago, also in Taiwan, my home country. And because for us, I believe we are the entrepreneur-minded people, right? So just like Eugene said, we learn in order to create wealth for us to live really a life that by the time we turn 65, we're going to be that 1% that's wealthy. So even back then, we had an idea in order to create true wealth, we got to have a leverage vehicle. So we decide to build the team. And me and the young couple here, we say, all right, let's build Taiwan, because Taiwan is probably the country with a lot of entrepreneur-minded people. And this is the first country we're gonna build a team of leaders. So in the beginning, we had a mindset saying, okay, our NP means no problem, okay? It's a great mindset, is things in life, no problem. Everything all gonna be okay. And we're gonna help lots of people. And we say, all right, even though we are in Taiwan right now, but we're gonna build a global business. But let's start from Taiwan, a small country. So between the three of us, because the philosophy of creating the wealth, and because our duplication system, we have helped so many people to become successful. If you see the people on the front row, they all joined when they were young, and they all entrepreneur-minded people. And from three become, I don't even know, maybe 200 people here. People on the front row, they are all top earners, and they are $1 million earners now. And you know what? Because duplication system, you teach 1, become 10, become 100, become 200. Now, wow, this was about 10 years ago, is 4,000 people, and Eugene is also there in the photo. So we're just so proud. Now our MP Global really become a huge team in Taiwan. And now just Taiwan alone, we have 30,000 people. But we didn't stop there. We started to grow with the company in about 40, 50 countries. And then, so around the world, our MP team, we already have so many people become $10 million earner, $5 million earner, $1 million earner. And this photo is kind of old, maybe, I don't even know how many years ago, 5, 6 years ago, there are many $1 million earners. That's not in the photo yet. So what we want to share with you is, because the duplication system, our team becomes so successful globally, right? And we say, okay, let's also build New York because we spend the winter time
So,
in New
the
York.
summers.
Oh, the
Winter
summer,
time, we're here
winter
in
time.
Florida.
Anyway, so in New York, we started to build our team, started from a person from and Ivy, and then Shirley and David and the numerous people. And we say, okay, we now have a MP Global US on the East Coast. And you see many people in the photo, they are all from different countries. They are from Korea, they're from Japan, and they are from United States, and they're from even Latin America people. So, and we're very proud. And this Shirley and David, they are actually on the call right now. They, within short years, they also become $1 million earner and are our top leaders. So that's the proven, it's another a proof that our duplication system is really valid. And then if you follow the duplication system, follow the leverage vehicle, you will become the $1 million earner, and you will live life with a privileged lifestyle. And we say, okay, let's do West Coast. So this is Tiffany, and we started because her skin and because her weight, her products was able to become fit and good, right? And also help all her friends become successful. So she, again, also within a few years, become $1 million earner. So we are also have a strong team in West Coast. But we say, all right, in global, how about Latin America? We got Tommy, who spoke last week, and he also built a team with us over there. And we were there to invest in homes, but then because we meet people everywhere, and we start to build a team. So, and this really just tell you, just from a few people, you can expand from 1 to 100 to 2,000 people. So it doesn't matter where you are, doesn't matter what part of the country you are in. If you have the vision, if you follow our system, you will also be the top earners and become the $1 million earners. Okay.
For those of you who are asking for Tommy, he will be on probably within another couple of weeks. So stay connected, and we'll let you know, because I know there are many people who want to hear him speak.
Yes. Okay. So since we have a very strong duplication system, and we leveraged has a network, and excuse me, get some water. Okay. Now we decide to look for a partner, okay, business partner to work with us. We want to look for a company with the innovation, with the vision, and with the technology, especially in the AI world. Because if we can partner and leverage with this successful company, then means the business is going to become even bigger and stronger. So the company we selected to work with us is rated the top among by Forbes among 8,000 companies around the world. This company is within the top 5, the 5th most trustworthy company. So that is the most important thing for us to select the right company, because is this company trustworthy? Okay, is the financial data strong, that has money to do the renovation and invest in the AI technology? And the company is already 2 billion strong annual sales. And it's an international research and development company and global leaders in integrated beauty and wellness, which is so critical because beauty and wellness has a huge market, trillions of dollars of market. And this company is not only in beauty, but it also in wellness, and those two are integrated. So there's no other company that possess both, right? Beauty and wellness, because everybody wants to look younger and feel younger, right? And that's the reason this company is so unique and with a strong research development. And we have over 100 scientists, this company. And already 40 years in the business, very solid. And also it's a public traded company listed on New York Stock Exchange for 28 years. And the Better Business Bureau rated is A+. But most importantly, because my background is in finance, and then that used to be a corporate controller. So everything I look at is this company financially sound, right? It's Dun and Bradstreet are rated 5A1. Many companies never even rated as 5A1. And this company has been rated 5A1 for many, many, many years. So it has a very strong cash flow. Okay, that means we have company has no long-term debt. And what's our role? S&P Global. We are the marketing team for this strong company. So why do we, besides the financial, besides all the data that we are sharing with you, why are we so excited about this company? Because right here, this company is so unique. Everything they do is first to market, all right? And there's no competitors. And we are talking about aging, right? Everybody, we focus on beauty and wellness. Everybody want to look young at a genetic level. So what this company has done is they provide the super class of anti-aging product based on the gene expression, and it's featured on Discovery. Oh my God, this is huge. And also, this company has 30 years of proprietary data on identifying the source of aging at a genetic level. So it's all about data collection, because later on we're going to learn a lot more about AI. In the AI future, data is future currency. Data equals wealth. So this company already possesses over 30 years very exclusive gene-based data. So of course we want to work with this company. And with this anti-aging product that's based on the gene expression, and this product line has already reached over 10 billion, and since 2008. See, that is really the reason we want to work with this company. It's a strong database and a huge sales volume already, proven success. And over the last, since 2013, this company already have over 400 plus global awards, okay? And over 100 plus products. So not just on one product, over 100 products receiving 400 plus awards. And it's also rated the company of the year. And most impressive award is this company possessed AI powered beauty devices. Everybody wants beauty devices and the wellness devices, and they've been rated world #1 at-home beauty device since 2017, 6 years in a row.
And they can only be one #1, and we're it. We're very proud of that.
And then what was the product that's very popular? Obagi, the medical spa.
It's on the bottom there. Yeah, a lot of people have this misnomer of medical grade, which really doesn't mean anything.
Right.
But we know from Tom Polisi and a lot of healthcare professionals, those products really can't even compare to the product line we have scientifically.
Right, but they only got 2 awards.
2 awards compared to 400. So.
Right. So what do you want? You want the best, right? Getting the product has the most awards as what you want to choose. Okay. So now, most exciting part is, remember Eugene was talking about the technology will provide more opportunity. Now we are seeing, wow, okay, technology. We are so excited about the technology advancement. Okay, is when 2 giant forces meet. It's AI meets DNA. Okay, not only on AI but also DNA. And when those 2 giant technology meet, it's not just 1 + 1 = 2, it's greater than 3. And so for AI, and it's gonna change the landscape of how all business is done, which is already happening. Even we hear, right, in Xindian is a suburb of Taiwan, in the McDonald's right here, there's no people working. It's all taken over by AI, right? It's the whole world's changing.
We got robots cleaning the floor, picking up the dishes. It's amazing what's going on.
So we know with eventually all the business will have AI empowered technology to improve their business. It means it represents 15 trillion market, AI powered market. So I believe every one of you want a piece of that. If you just have a little piece of that 15 trillion, your life will be totally different. And DNA, okay? So you want to talk about this DNA?
Yeah. The novel collection of the AI analyzed DNA what's going to create is a way to make lightning fast assessments. beauty and wellness for what you need. And it's all going to be done through predictive algorithms, which are going to be beneficial to your customer. So you can actually better serve your customers to get them what they want and what they need through these predictive algorithms. And that's all going to be done through artificial intelligence. Very, very exciting stuff. This is not pie in the sky stuff. It's already been proven. All right. This accounted for 35% of all Amazon revenue, right? $179 billion. And it accounts for 80% of movie choices. Because when we watch Netflix, what happens at the end? No one calls you and says, hey, you might like another movie. No. It pops up on your screen through artificial intelligence. You might like this movie, this movie, this movie, this movie. And what happens more often than not? Sometimes we get sucked into watching that movie, or we say, you know what? Maybe tomorrow night or another night, I'll watch that other movie. It's a suggestion that's implanted to artificial intelligence without anybody calling you. This is what's going to be able to happen to your clientele as well, or your customers, or your patients. All right, they'll purchase a product and it will explain exactly what it is and what else they would like to, provide for you. Again, first to market. They did a $750 million and growing transformational investment in AI to assess DNA. Again, there's nobody else that's kind of playing in our sandbox. We've been first to market over the last 40 years, and we're going to continue to be first to market. That's why this is such an exciting opportunity. And we're excited for you because we know what's available to you. We know how you can transform your life within a few short years, the way Shirley did, the way Tiffany did, the way Wen and I did, and so many others. So stay tuned. So how does this actually work? Well, you're going to get an app, right? You're going to get a Vera app that you download on your phone, and you meet this guy, and he may be interested in looking better, feeling better, or living better. It's all AI powered with multiple revolutionary personalized beauty and wellness assessments. So if somebody wants to lose weight, or they want to clear up their acne or what have you, again, it's going to be all AI powered with suggestions. So this guy says, wow, that sounds pretty good, and again, I'm concerned not only about how I look, how I feel, but is there any money to be made? And he's excited about all three. So he downloads the app, and now he introduces this to some of the individuals that he knows and loves so that they can download their app. Now they are forever connected back to not only him, but the young lady who introduced him to this app and to this technology. If you have something to add, let me know. Okay, so for example, we have a free facial assessment that we've been doing. People say it's free. Yeah, it's going to assess your face. We've had people, this is a true story, I won't mention names. We had people come in and say, you know what, we don't want to buy anything. I'm not interested, or I'm interested in the hand cream, whatever, because maybe they feel obligated. And we don't want anybody to feel obligated. We just want to help people who want us to help them. And if not, it's okay, still friends. But most people want to look better, feel better, and live better. And again, we've got a magical formula here. So they take this facial assessment, they say, wow, you've got some age spots, you've got some pimples, you've got some acne, whatever. We suggest if you want to correct that, you can use this, and this through artificial intelligence. So now the artificial intelligence recommends those products. And because of the predictive algorithms that we have, like Netflix, well, if you like that facial cream, that moisturizer, you might also like a cleanser, maybe a toner, and maybe an eye cream. All right. And guess what happens? Either they purchase it right then and there, which many examples it's already done, or they go home and they're thinking about that. And at some point they decide, you know what? I want to look better. The first month that we implemented this on a test basis, we increased sales 38%. I mean, it's like, if you double your sales, you're going to double your income, right, guys? This is simple arithmetic. So where's the shopping cart?
No.
Oh, hold on.
That's
okay.
right.
My apologies.
Yeah.
Bear with us. We're rushing through this because we've got a lot of information to share with you. So you have your family, your friends, your clients, your patients, what have you download that app, because guess what? Most of them are either using a firming cream, maybe a hand sanitizer. We use all of these kinds of products, no matter who we're purchasing it from. Why not offer, again, the number one, company in the world that can offer these products and give them a superior product? We even have a Costco type of arrangement where they can join if they just want to purchase product. They want a nice shampoo, but they're really not interested in doing any business. That's fine. Maybe they cracked feet over the winter time. Again, we have something for everybody. But here's the key. This omits you from giving anybody a sales pitch. We want to educate people. We want to offer opportunity to people to look better, feel better, live better. And again, we're not convincing anybody to look better, feel better, or generate a lot of income. That's their decision. Personally, we don't really care who does this, because this is going to go on with or without us, all right? Or with or without anybody zooming in tonight. Wen and I just want to make sure the money is so incredible right now to be generated worldwide with technology where they can track every single transaction, do all the conversion rates from NT here, US dollars, peso, euro, whatever, and we get paid in the company where we reside. This is artificial intelligence at its best.
The key is because the app is doing everything for you, right? So I'm sure every one of you using one of those products that's listed here. And then with the app will suggest, right? So is instead of for us thinking we got to sell product, no, the AI powered app is doing all the recommendation. So that means everything's automatic. And that really saves us time instead of doing all the ourselves to recommend a product. AI is our secretary now. They help us to do all that, to do follow up, to do recommendation. What does this really means what will happen even with our new AI? Look, this is AI empowered beauty devices. It's also attached, connected to the app. While we are doing this, the world #1 at-home beauty and wellness device, the app is collecting data. All right, it's machine learning, and it will also do the recommendation, do the assessment. And what will happen, because all the data, remember, it's data collection by this AI, which is our secretary is collecting the data for us, help us to be healthier, younger, and better looking every single day. It will also give us a recommendation for our lifestyle. Where should we change? Should we improve our eating habit or our sleeping pattern? We should exercise, and also recommend all the product that related to beauty and health. And once it's recommended, it's already in the shopping cart. So what does this mean? Everything's automatic.
Let me just add one thing, because here's what happens.
Yep.
A lot of us coming from traditional business, we either have to purchase that product and then deliver it or mail it or sell it or whatever the case may be, or they would have to, either come to your home, and it was labor intensive. This is all done for you through artificial intelligence. So it removes all of that, which optimizes your time, because Wen and I like to play. We like to walk and travel, whatever. So it's going to give you the sense of leverage, and we're going to get back to that in just a moment, so that all of the burden is not upon your shoulders the way it was for me when I had my traditional business.
As a result, that is what Warren Buffett said, okay? And if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Remember earlier we did an analysis, what would you like your life to be when you reach age 65? So if you don't have a leverage vehicle, you're going to be the 95%. You will have to work until you die.
If you still have a job.
Right. If you're still alive anyway. So if you truly want to be the 1%, then you must have a leverage vehicle. That's exactly what this platform that we have provided for you, because you have the AI is your leverage tool to do the recommendation. And this way, well, what happened is when you sleep at night, you will still make money, right? When you have a larger team, everybody just order the product, even for this, right? And then when they order, you get paid. So when you sleep at night, when someone order product, they order from the app, but you get paid. We call cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And that's what we call the true privileged lifestyle.
Because the beauty is that the internet never sleeps.
Right.
Never has a bad day, sick day, or what have you.
And so you want to talk about Warren Buffett?
What's going on with Warren Buffett? Here's a man we can take advice from. $890 billion. Okay, that's the epitome of leverage, because he has a piece of action with all of these different companies where he generates income from. So if you look at Berkshire Hathaway, they own companies like Geico. Can you imagine having a piece of Geico? Again, it's the same concept. Yes, we're doing it on a smaller scale, but again, we want to take advice from people who actually know what leverage is and how to implement it. Can you imagine having 4% of Verizon or Dairy Queen or American Express? And again, this is the way he gets a little piece of the pie from 80 companies with thousands of franchises. Nice way to go. So let's take a look at what's going on. Because I know when I was approached, I said, I do pretty well. I'm a professional. I have my own business. Well, what's going on with the top paying professionals now? You look at attorneys, doctors, CEOs, pilots, I don't care where you're coming from. Where do you want to put your money? You want to put your money, again, where there's some leverage. If you go all the way to the bottom, you'll see TTL. Those are our top team leaders. Their average income rivals Fortune 500 CEOs at almost $500,000 a year. So if I can make $10 an hour in one place and 20 in another, guess what? I'm going to make more money. This is the best place to put your time, energy, and effort. And the beauty is that you don't have to quit being a lawyer if that's what you have a passion for. You can diversify your income, because we're living in a day and age where one job, one business just doesn't cut it anymore. Okay. Doctors, a lot of people are under the impression they earn a lot more money than they actually do. And again, with the rising costs of inflation, overhead costs, insurance, so on and so forth, the expenses are so high that it doesn't matter what you make anymore. It matters what you keep. And that's the reality. So again, and we don't have the overhead expenses that most companies have. So why is that? It's because they're working on a linear income equation. They open the door to that medical practice or their dental practice or what have you. At the end of the day, when they close that door, their income ceases to exist for the most part. Guess what? We're working over the internet 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Yesterday was Easter. Happy Easter, by the way, to those who appreciate that holiday and celebrate that holiday. But what happened? The internet still continued. Keep that in mind, guys, because again, we don't want to see anyone fall into that 99% category. So what's the difference? We are in, and they are in, a leveraged income vehicle. So let's take a look at the average incomes here, all right? Wen, you want to take back?
Yep. So it's all about leverage. That's why in our business model, our income, average income is about $500,000 compared to the linear income. So now you understand you must have a leverage vehicle. Leverage vehicle, in order, remember, is creating a team of leaders. So this is how you do it. And first, we're going to teach you to become the leader. And once you become a leader, your average income is already 8,000, but it's not just about you. You must leverage and teach others, right? If you teach one, then your income double. If you teach two, double it again. Teach four, wow, almost double, is 53,000 a year now. And out of the four, if one is a superpower team, that income is 75,000. If you teach 5 team, that's 134. Wow, but the best is if you teach 6 and out of the 3 are we call a superpower team, then it's almost $500,000 a year. So with people on the call right now, maybe you can put it in your chat box. What number appeared to you? What's your appetite? And then would you like to go all the way to the right, the blue, with $500,000 a year? For those people who like to have that type of income, put the check mark there. Put 888.
Some of us are looking for part-time
All right.
income.
We have
Some
someone
of us
saying,
are looking for an exit strategy.
yep, okay.
There's a place for everyone.
So I'm glad that we can't really see the chat right now while we're doing. So here is right now is you set up your goal. You want to be one of the top leaders and earning $500,000 a year, but this is the leverage income, because if we present that even when you are not active, you're still receiving income, because the team, when they order from the app, you get paid, okay, over again. So, but the most important thing is the business we are in, whether you're the wet ocean or blue ocean. For example, we right here in Taiwan, there's so many restaurants right here on the street, right? You go to this one or that one, and everybody is, oh, I have the best product, I have the best food. And then also hair salon. And also how many real estate agents, this is all there.
They're all clawing after the same meat. And I can't begin to tell you how many of those restaurants from the last time we were in Taiwan, which was only a few months ago, are gone. They're out of business.
It's all the heavy competition. So if you're in sales, and then you got to find, okay, is my product better than that? And I'm gonna do a promotion. I'm going to give a discount. Like the department store, this department store give a 10% discount. And then department store, oh yeah, I'm going to do better. I'm going to give you a 15% discount. It's all the competition. It's no fun, right? And what if you are in the blue ocean like us?
That's where we are. There's only one number one, guys.
Yep. And there's no competitor because we are AI powered beauty and wellness integrated technology business. We are the only one. And the reach is unlimited because we are global in about 50 countries. The most important part is we are doing our company sales right now is 2 billion. But if you look at the market, just on the AI powered beauty and wellness alone is $2 trillion market. And we will have a big percentage of this 2 trillion. So we predict our sales volume gonna grow to 20 billion, 10 times growth within the next few years. So you want to partner with us because we partner with this company, gonna grow 10 times bigger. And for the last 40 years, we already created $2,000 million earners. When we grow 10 times bigger, we gonna create 20,000 new $1 million earners.
It's gonna happen.
And would you like to be one of them? Okay, so for those of you, if you like to be one of them, put in the chat box, say 222. Okay, me.
I'm in.
I'm in, right? Okay, so great. Okay, a lot of people say yes now. Say yes, 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 or 222. You like to be one of them? Okay. So right now we're going to take an intermission just for maybe 1 minute or so. For those people that if you don't think this is for you, you're free to leave. It's okay. You can leave this Zoom right now. And for those of you, if you want to learn a little more, then we'll continue in just 30 seconds. Okay, be right back.
Go ahead. Bathroom break, coffee break. And while Wen is getting herself some water, this next session, and again, I know it's lengthy in scope, but again, for people who are looking for a get-rich-quick scheme, this is not one of them. You're on the wrong Zoom. It will take some time. But if you apply the mechanics of wealth to any business, if you decide not to join us, we hope we've added some value to you because I went to school for business administration out on Long Island, State University of Stony Brook. And even though I got a degree in business, no one ever taught me leverage. Isn't that amazing? With all the money I spent on an education, no one ever taught me leverage or the mechanics of wealth. I had to come to this business to learn it. So we're going to share that with you. And again, you can apply a lot of this stuff to any business. Maybe you have a current business and you're looking for some extra income. Maybe you just tuned in because you were bored and you had nothing to do. Okay. There's all kinds of reasons why people tune in. Or you may be looking for not only a way to diversify your income, because as I mentioned earlier, one income doesn't cut it anymore. That's why we invest in stocks and bonds and income producing real estate. In the company that we currently work with and the marketing arm that we're expanding around the globe, because multiple income streams, as we take a lesson from Warren Buffett, the best in the world, we can apply those even if we do it on a smaller scale and still do tremendously well. So let's jump into this unless you have a conversation. So back to J. Paul Getty. Again, I hope that we begin teaching our children this in school instead of going to learn how to get a job that'll probably not be there in the next 5 or 10 years. So again, that's what today's all about, leverage. So let's talk about 7-Eleven.
Yep. So we use leverage vehicle. The best example in the industry is franchise. Okay. We have just right here, here's about 10 7-Elevens. So what happened to the 7s? Okay. 7-Eleven. The average customer go there, they only spend about $3 each time. And guess what 7 think about? 7 saying, wait a minute, I'm going to have a leverage. I'm going to have multiple locations. So they actually have 37,000 locations around the world. And their net worth is 7.5 billion. Wow. And what a great leveraged vehicle, right? But each 7 owner, their income per year is only 72,000. So why there's such a huge difference between 7 per se versus just individual 7 owner? Because the way they generate income. Each owner is linear because they only have one location. They just make money from one location, where 7 itself is leveraged because they are earning 50% of each location. 37,000 locations, they're getting a piece of every location, just like Warren Buffett, right?
Exactly.
So that's the difference between linear versus leverage. And now you understand the wealth is created by owning a network, and that will create a leverage income for you. So then how do our network generate leverage income? How about our business model? So now we're going to show you how you can generate income from our business model. Again, we're going to use another franchise example to illustrate the power of leverage. Starbucks. There's gazillions of Starbucks right around here, right? So everybody loves cappuccino. This cappuccino, actually, the profit is about $2, right? Suppose there's a one location, they sell 100 cups of cappuccino a day and 30 days a month. So this location, this one single location, their profit is 6,000 each month. Is that enough? No. So Starbucks saying, wait, one location is not going to make it. We're going to have gazillion of locations. So they actually also have over 30,000 locations around the world. It's growing, right? But for now, to illustrate the power of leverage, we just say 20,000 locations. So for those people on the call today, hopefully you have a piece of paper and write it out. If it's a $6,000 profit per location and there are 20,000 locations, what is 6,000 times 20,000? Do you know how much money that is? Anybody has a wild guess? Woohoo! $120 million a month now. It's not just 6,000 because now you multiply by the 20,000 locations. So the power of leverage is turning a $2 cup of coffee, because one cup is only $2, but from $2 cup of coffee, the profit turned into 120 million. The magic is that 20,000 locations. That is the leverage power, right? So what do? Our business is exactly like franchise concept, but we are storeless. We are in the air, okay? We don't really sell product. What do? We help people to become successful. We build a leveraged network with the entrepreneur leaders. So when we create a leader, help one leader to become successful, and that person replicate, and all the volume that's pumped through that leader's network, you will get a percentage from that leader group, okay? So Eugene, I'll give you an example, right? Do you have a vision? You have a huge network. You're going to have lots of leaders, because the more leaders, it means the more leader location you have, the more money you're going to make. How many leaders location would you like to create?
A lot, but how am I going to get 20,000?
You would like to have 20,000, because when we look at Starbucks from $2 to 120 million. That's right. You're not going to be able to create 20,000.
I don't know
leaders,
20,000.
right? But we're going to teach you a leverage concept. Do you just know, say a few people, maybe just 5 people?
Absolutely.
Teach 5. And then this about business about replication. Remember, franchise is a send duplication system. And then around the world, every Starbucks 7, they operate with a send system. Same thing for our business. If we just teach 5, all right?
And it's theoretical. It never works out exactly like this.
And then they teach 5. They each teach 5. Then you become 25. Those 25 teach their 5, become 125 using the same system. And then teach 5 again, 3,125, teach 5 again, 15,625. So this is replicate to 6 generations deep. So this is exponential growth. And if you see the generation 6, it's 5 to the 6th power. So altogether within the 6 generations, that's your magic number of 20,000. From 5 become 20,000. That is also the power of leverage. And our company is saying within the 6 generations of your network, all the leaders that you created directly and indirectly, you're forever receiving an income from their productivity. So each location worldwide, leader location, they produce, okay, you get 5% commission on their productivity. And right now, our worldwide average for each leader location, they produce about 3,000 sales volume, okay? So that means, Eugene, every leader in your group, your overall leadership commission is $150 a month.
So it's almost like having a whole bunch of little Starbucks.
Right.
You're generating an income stream from each and every one of them.
But
So
it looks so small, right? It's only 150 per liter.
nah, it's not worth my time.
Right. But remember, the Starbucks $2 cup of coffee turned into 120 million. Let's see how this number gonna grow big, okay? In time, from 525, 125, grow to 155 liters. Now look at your income.
Wow.
150 times 100. Wow, that's $23,000 a month.
But
That's
that's
a
only
leveraged income, right?
that's
And
only
then
on the
keep on
third level.
growing. You keep on growing. Now you have 780. Wow,
Wow,
170.
six-figure income.
Right. What if you also multiply down to 6 generations? You get paid on all the 20,000 liters. That income will be $3 million a month. Okay.
That's what I want.
Yes. So of course that's the ideal situation. And what if you don't have 20,000? Suppose you only have 1% success rate.
Right.
You only have 200.
Some people are going to quit. Some people are going to die.
Right. 200 liters, but then your average income will be 30,000 a month, right?
Wow.
But our top leaders average income is 40,000 a month. So that's also used, so you understand the power of our compensation plan.
Absolutely.
All right.
So what do we
Now-
do? We teach.
Yes, exactly. Now, suppose you're the professor, you're the teacher, you teach all the students become successful, just like our business, you teach everyone become a leader. How would you like to receive your income? If it's linear, you're the professor, you only get a fixed salary, you have to forever teach and teach and teach. The minute you stop teaching, no more income. What if you are paid as leverage income? Means all the students you have taught, forever their lifetime, whatever they make each month, you get 5% override. So there's about over 300 students. Suppose every student, their salary is $3,000 a month, and you get 5% of that is $150 a month. Does that number sound familiar, right?
Yep.
And then you have 320 students. Then your monthly income, the leverage income is 48,000 a month. What would you choose? You want the linear or leverage?
That's exactly what we do, guys.
Yep. So by teaching the field, they replicate, you will forever receive their productivity every single month for the rest of this, however this team exists. Okay. So again, back to our commissions. When you teach one, that's 8,000. Teach two, teach four, and one of them superstar, 75. Teach five, teach six, and the average income is about 40,000 a month and $500,000 a year.
And again, you can decide at what level you want to participate. Some people
Right.
do it part-time. Some people do it full-time. Some people looking for an exit strategy. Some people like Wen and I, who really wanted to travel the world and have homes around the globe, were able to achieve those dreams.
Right.
We worked very, very hard. Again, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme, but I don't know of a better opportunity anywhere that can provide this type of leverage, a privileged lifestyle, and the income potential that's available, because it truly is because of the internet and being number one, and the marketing team that we have true entrepreneurs, that all makes it possible.
So the first step is you want to become a leader. Remember, you got to have one location, then you can branch out to create other locations, right? So how do you become the leader, become what we call brand rep? Would you like to know?
Absolutely.
Okay. So our companies say, just like when you set up franchise location, you must have all the products, right? Your location gotta have products so that you're gonna have business. Instead of just have one product, you're gonna have a variety of the different product, because you want to set up a beautiful flagship location. So the other location gonna duplicate you, right?
Exactly. We need tools.
Yes.
You want to open up a Starbucks, you need a cappuccino machine.
Right. So our companies say, in order for you to become a leader or set up your location, you need to have 6,000 sales volume product pump through your location. Okay. So the first step, we say, all right, Eugene, if you like to start setting your first location, let's provide a tool.
Okay.
The first tool, absolutely this world #1 at-home beauty device is FDA cleared medical device, is AI powered beauty and wellness device. And that, look at that, that's 250 cells volume. You earn 250 cells volume. Remember, it's IO device and it is connected to the Vera app. That's how when you do it through your whole body, it actually helps your detox and also for the drainage,
Circulation.
for your liquid movement, for soreness, and also lose the body fat, okay? But it's connected to Vera. You keep track of the score, so it's automatic. And also your network will own, everyone will own this device. Imagine, because it's AI powered, AI is a secretary, give the product suggestion. So that's important, right?
We use that all the time.
You earn 250 commission points. Remember that. That the other AI devices, LumiSpot is world #1. When you do on your face, gonna produce collagen. Not only the deep cleanse, also for your skin to look younger. Look, you also earn 250 cells, and the price is only $330. Are you kidding? That's why the price is so reasonable. And now it's another 250 cells. Do you have 500 cells volume now you earn? All right. And this one is also connected to Vera app. So AI powered. Everything is about data collection. Remember, data collection. This is how you're gonna create wealth because you possess the most powerful AI devices. And when you drink the collagen, we have a clinical study saying, remember, when you just use this one, the collagen is improved. But if you also drink the best collagen, your collagen going to improve about 100%. No other company in technology had this type of result.
And there's
Clinical study result.
There's nobody else that has this particular collagen either.
Right.
For those of you who know, there was a famous movie star, I won't mention names, but she came out with a collagen product. They put it in Costco. They had to take it off the shelves because of plastic toxicity. Dr. Chang, thank God, our chief scientific officer, said, I will never embarrass you.
Right.
This is not only a collagen product, but a collagen plus product.
Right.
Try it.
Right. Okay. So we also have, this is also FDA clear beauty device that everybody wants. If you want to really lift your skin, and in about a few minutes, you're gonna look younger, okay? Everybody wants this. And again, you have this beauty device that have, you earn 250 cells volume. So far you have 750 cells volume, right? 250 each. But we talk about beauty and wellness. If you want to look younger, feel younger, you must take care of your inside, your nutrition. So we have the best nutritional. Those products we take, I'm 71, you're 73. I've been using the product for 35 years, 32 years, and those products we've been using since day one. And that's why nobody can believe our age, give you the energy, give you the antioxidant protection, help you to fight aging, and help you to lose body fat. That's also 250 commission points. Eugene, now you have the beauty devices past this. Do you have 1,000 cells volume commission points now?
Yep.
Remember you said you have 5, just 5 people?
Yep.
Okay, now every one of them, then you're going to teach them to do the same. Will they replicate, duplicate whatever you do? So they all going to have all those tools. Do they also have earned 1,000 commission points?
Absolutely.
And that's yours. So now between you and the 5 people, you earn 6,000 commission points. Congratulations. You just begin your business, the franchise business. You have your flagship store now. You become the brand rep. Now you just teach everyone else to do the same.
And you also have the tools of the trade, so you can actually do a demonstration. So
Right.
there's really no sales pitch, especially since today's not a training, but we do one half of the face and we show people the difference in how their wrinkles disappear, their age spots lighten, so on and so forth. So very, very important to have the tools of the trade.
So once you do that, you start in your anti-aging franchise location. Ha! Now you will be like Warren Buffett, right? You're leveraged. So you're going to help a lot of people to also make money while they sleep, okay? Because we want everybody to be the 5%, not the 95% people they would have to work until they die. And that's why we just love our business, to really help people to live a better lifestyle so that they can have the time and money, travel like us. We travel you know, in the winter time, we come to Taiwan, and next week we're gonna go back to Long Island. And meantime, after we're gonna go to Mexico. Last couples, we have team there, and then from there, we're gonna go to yeah, and then we're gonna go to
Back to New York.
no, Aruba,
And then Aruba.
and then go to Long Island, all right, for the summer. And then in the fall, we go to Europe. Okay, we have team there. We're
Gotta
gonna
go to
travel.
Sicily.
And then in November, we're gonna go to Thailand because we like to enjoy Thailand and Taiwan again. So this is the life that you can have, that travel everywhere. Our company is 50 countries, wherever you go, you meet people, you help people to become successful, you help them to truly live life so that they don't have to suffer and be able to, while they sleep, and they are making money, called cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. So that is our purpose. And then that's the end of the presentation. Let me just.
And understand this will be challenging. This is not easy. It's not a get rich quick scheme, as I mentioned earlier, but it is worth it because of the leveraging feature. We can actually crunch what would take most people 25, 35, 40 years to create. We can crunch that down to a few short years with the lightning fast technology and pace that things are moving at, you know, in this 21st century. This is truly a 21st century business model. Again, I hope we've added some value, maybe opened up your eyes a little bit. We wish everyone the best for their future. And get back to the individual who invited you on the Zoom. They can show you in more specific detail what tools are going to work best for you. You may be an esthetician, you may want a Lumi spa, you may be a sports athlete, okay, or a personal trainer, and you may want to lean more toward the nutritional end of that. Again, that's a personal choice. So we'd like to open up the microphones and just say hello to everybody and thank them for joining us. So if you can open up your mics, that would be great.
And then we want to thank Tommy. Tommy is right here. He's the one that created PowerPoint. He is magical. He's so talented. We really appreciate him. And then we actually have Tommy, hopefully within, I know you're so busy.
Tommy's like the, you know, the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
The guy's behind the curtain there.
Yeah.
But he is a wizard. And he will be speaking within a couple of weeks, so you don't want to miss that.
Yes, and then we'll put it on the chat and for everybody to learn more directly for Tommy. Tommy, do you have some questions?
Any final comments, Tom, before we
Tommy,
close out here?
You're the master of this. I created this beautiful PowerPoint.
And we have another meeting.
Yeah, I know.
It's no, it's just numbers. It's just numbers and volume, same thing over and over and over again.
Yep. Okay. So, okay, everybody have a wonderful, wonderful Monday night. We are during the day, so we have leaders coming and they want to learn more about AI. So we've been here in Taiwan for almost 4 weeks.
Yeah.
We've been doing the small group leadership meeting, teach them about the AI technology, AI concept. Everyone is so excited. So I'm so glad that you guys joined us. And then we'll see you again soon. And then next Monday, we're also going to teach you about how to use those beauty devices. So stay tuned, and we're going to show you, all the details about our events every single
We'll take you by the hand the way people helped us and take you every step of the way. So delighted Ivy was able to come last night, and Conray to our home here for some cappuccino and just enjoy our time together. So again, have a great day. Tell the story.
Recording stopped.
Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.